Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's quick video, I am going to show you how to fetch a JSON file with JavaScript in two ways, using promises and using async await. We will compare both methods and discuss which one might be better for your code. Let's get started. First, let's look at the JSON file we want to fetch. It contains simple data about users, such as name, age, and city. By the way, make sure that files are located in the same folder. Okay, let's start with promises. We can use the built-in JavaScript fetch method to retrieve our data. In this code, fetch method retrieves the data from provided location. In our case, it is data.json file. The first then method converts the response back to JSON format with the res.json function. In the next then method, we handle the JSON data and log it to the console. Finally, catch method handles any errors that occur with the fetching the data, such as wrong file location. Now let's see how to do the same thing using async await. In this version, we define an async function called fetchData. We are using try and catch block to handle any errors, just like catch method in our previous example. Inside, we use the await keyword to wait for the fetch request to complete, and then convert the response to JSON format and finally receive the data. Okay, now we know how to fetch the data, so what is the difference between these two approaches? Promises offers a simple way to work with callbacks, but the syntax can become messy and harder to follow when dealing with multiple asynchronous operations, while async await reads more like synchronous code, making it easier to debug and maintain, especially in more complex applications. In general, async await is a cleaner and more readable approach. It is recommended when you are working with multiple asynchronous actions or want to avoid the callback hell. One quick thing to note, if you try to open the HTML file directly into your browser or run Node.js to see the output of your data, you might encounter cross-origin request blocked error. The reason is that they don't have access to reading your internal files. To fix this, you can either install the live server extension in your VS Code so that it runs your project on a local server and it's much easier when testing locally, or deploy your project to a platform like GitHub Pages or Netlify, which we will quickly cover now. Once your project is working locally, you can now deploy it using GitHub Pages. Push your project to GitHub. In your repository, go to Settings, Pages, select a branch and folder to publish your site. Once your site is live, you should be good to go. And there you have it. You now know how to fetch JSON file in JavaScript using both promises and async await. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.